Karma. Something we haven't talked too much about here on this channel. And you know, often people point to an instance of this or that being an example of karma, and frankly, karma comes down to one of two things. It's either shit happens in this world, or shit does not happen. That is all. Alright. I got more to say on this. Anyway, I'm guilty of saying it myself, of saying like, oh, that's bad karma, or this is bad karma, or I don't want to do that, it's bad karma. Now, do I actually believe in karma? Of course not. I have a fully functioning brain, so why would I? Anyway, if you believe in karma, that's fine. I know people believe in spiritual guys watching us in the sky and leprechauns and other silly shit. But anyway, if you believe in karma, that's fine. If you want to question it or don't understand why people question it, watch A Dose of Buckley's video about karma. I'm not here to tell you why you should or shouldn't believe in karma. But I'm here today just to fantasize about karma and imagine what would this world be like? What would happen to this world, to people in this world, to countries, to whatever, if karma did exist? In fact, if I was an X-Man, an X-Men, whatever, I don't know what the singular of X-Men is. Anyway, if I had a superpower, I'd love to have the power of karma. Just to control people and fuck over their lives who deserve to have their lives fucked over. Now, I have a very schadenfreudic outlook of life. If you don't know what schadenfreude is, it's basically finding joy or happiness in someone's sorrows or sufferings. Mainly those who deserve it, but I mean, like, every now and then someone will slip and fall and I giggle. I'm sorry, you slip and fall, I'm gonna giggle. You could be hurt, you could have a broken bone, but I'm gonna laugh until I find out that. Anyways, you know, I slip and fall, people laugh too, it's all good. Anyway, I'm more for, like, you know, when I see someone who really deserve to have their lives fucked over because they fucked over lives themselves, I giggle my ass off. Like, I am laughing my ass off because O.J. Simpson is in jail now. Now, a lot of people would say, well, there you go, there's karma in action. Remember when O.J. killed Nicole Brown and Ron Goldman? Well, he's in jail now, that's karma for you. No, frankly, if karma did exist, and you want to point to karma in existence in this circumstance, O.J. would have had to have been doing something like, you know, walking out across the street, and a public transportation bus just hits him head on. Doesn't kill him, leaves him just completely paralyzed from the neck down, and he has insufferable pain that he can feel in his head, and he can barely speak and barely do anything, barely even stay awake, and has to be fed through a straw for the rest of his insufferable years that are remaining. That would be karma. But O.J.'s innocent. Shut up. Anyway, that's karma. That's karma in its literal definition of what would be a just punishment for someone who committed 2 homicides. But O.J.'s innocent. Shut up. Anyway, enough about the guy that killed 2 people without a shadow of a doubt. I wanted to ask you guys here, and I want to make a follow-up video with this. Who do you think deserves to have karma dished out upon them, and what should happen to them? Like, I can give you a few examples here. Like, you could have someone like, let me see here, Justin Bieber. Alright, we'll pick the biggest fucking douchebag on the planet, Justin Bieber. If I had the powers of karma at my will, they could just point at him and give him bad karma, I would have him be the halftime performance at the Super Bowl. And while he's doing the performance, he will have a malfunction in his wardrobe, as they say, where he will just get de-pantsed on live television. It won't be edited out or anything. And it's going to reveal that he has a fucking vagina. And then one of his assistants is going to come out, not try and cover him up, and she's going to douche him. Just going to douche him right on live television in front of millions and billions of people watching the Super Bowl. That's what I would like to happen to that little asshole. What do you guys think should happen to people? Like, should something happen to, like, the Pope? You know, he's the head of the Catholic Church, and you know, there's been a lot of cover-ups in the Catholic Church with all those altar boys that had sexual abuse dished out on them. Should some sort of retribution be dealt out to the head of the Catholic Church? Because, I mean, lives were ruined. These little altar boys are scarred forever because priests molested them and whatnot. But I mean, you know what? I don't even want to go there because that's, you know, talking about religion. I don't want to insult people that, you know, look at Catholicism and hold it to, you know, a higher level. And, you know, I don't want to blaspheme or someone like the Pope by... Ah, fuck it. I hope he gets bent over on that little altar that's facing out Vatican City. I hope a line of about 50 black guys come up and run a train on his ass. And he would have a ball gag in his mouth. Alright, now that we got the religious insulting portion of the show done here, again, what would you guys think should happen to people? Like, should someone like Donald Sterling get his ass kicked by an 80-year-old black man? I think that would be pretty fucking funny, especially if the video went viral. I mean, it's the possibilities are endless. Anyways, be as creative as possible. Leave a comment or just send it to me, email, tweet it my way if you can fit something in a tweet. Anyway, I'd be curious to see what you guys think, and I want to make you part of a future video here. Who deserves karma in this world? Now again, I don't believe karma exists, but who deserves it the most out of everyone on this planet? And what should happen to them that would be considered a justifiable dose of karma? Again, if you want to know why it's ridiculous to believe in karma and things like that, watch a Dose of Buckley's video about that. Anyway, sorry that New Dog hasn't been interactive here, but I walked him before I started filming today, and he's been sleeping on the front windowsill during the whole video here. New Dog, wake up! He just looked over at me and was like, fuck that noise, I'm staying here. Have a good day, everyone. Fuck you, phone.